What's going on, everybody? This is Mark from Bergantino, and I am super stoked to show off the reference to 115-inch speaker. The original reference series didn't have a 15 in the lineup. We've been asked for years, when are you going to bring back a 15? People love the ceramic drivers on the original reference series, so of course that's what this was designed off of. But with ceramic drivers in a lot of ceramic speaker boxes in the past, people were like, well, it's a bit heavy. It's a bit too heavy for us. You know, and as I get older, I appreciate a lighter weight cab. Not only was this birthed out of, you know, people asking us all the time, when are you going to make another 15? But frankly, during the pandemic, it was scarce. You couldn't really find a lot of things like, you know, whether it's tweeters, drivers, crossovers, whatever it is, you know, so we had to get a little crafty, and Jim was like, yeah, now's as good a time as any to bring a 15 back, and holy shit, it delivers. So you all asked, and Jim delivered. So we've got a lighter weight single 15 ceramic driver. It punches through with the wide frequency spectrum that you're looking for in a bass cab in general. Very surprised that this, you know, has as much top end clarity that it does without a tweeter or any sort of compression driver. Now, of course, all of our speakers are designed by Jim. He puts a lot of thought into this. So, you know, what he decided is that a lot of bass players are looking for the lows coming out of a 15, but really it's the low mid frequency range and the high mid frequency range. And like, there's something that 15s just have always done really well in that regard. And he just made a high powered speaker to really move air and really transport that warm, rich, gooey blanket of bass, but like the top end clarity that your engineers are gonna appreciate. As a matter of fact, all of the sounds that you're hearing from this today, while I do have the Forte D and the Super Pre that I'll be playing through, everything is going to be captured by just the AKG D112 mic that you'll see in the playing portion. So, what makes this so magical? Well, so we've reduced the weight by using a lighter weight plywood for the construction. It's nice and durable. And we also use the Baltic birch sound baffle. That's what really like transmit a lot of the sound that you're looking for. It is ported, so it moves a lot of bass. That's also for weight reduction, but really it's pushing a lot of that low frequency. Very thoughtful design with the way that this was constructed. It's a much smaller footprint than in previous 15s that we put out, but with a surprising amount of sound that holds up with all of those. And in fact, I was just telling Jim recently, I've played quite a few 15s in my day, and never have I been in a position where I thought I could use this, just a 15 by itself, unless I was in a studio situation, because we all know that classic 15 that does that, nails those tones, but it also, like, you get the nice classic thumpy vibe out of it. But you also get like this soul-crushing grit if you want to add distortion. I know some people are immediately going to be like, I don't want to hear a fuzz box. I just want to hear, well, some of us play with a fuzz box, okay? Some of us like distortion, and that's okay. It's okay. Both things can exist, okay? Stuff can be two things at once. right? So this checks all the boxes. I've actually been using it with this punk band that I've been playing with, and it holds up, and we are not quiet. You know, this manages to hold up just by itself, but it also sits snug under the NXV 212 that I've got over here. And it just, those things together just create this unbelievable and sometimes self-indulgent set wall of sound that sits right behind you. So we've got our special design ceramic 15-inch ceramic woofer in the front. We've got Baltic birch soundboard, and we also have the lightweight plywood construction. It's ported. It's got the vented pole pieces that also, in conjunction with the ceramic speaker, create this like really like round, full sound with a lot of power. It's just awesome. I'm truly impressed personally. I know it's going to sound biased because this is a Bergantino video. It just, I had gravitated away from 15s, and I'm back, baby, with a vengeance. I'm very excited about this one. I know I've said I'm very excited like 1,000 times in this thing, but it's true. I'm very excited about this. So it comes in 2 colors. We've got black, we've got burgundy, very classy. And at the end of the day, it's just a 15 that fits in just any scenario that you throw it in. Let's check it out. All right, thank you all for watching. Again, Bergantino Reference Series 115. Check it out. Enjoy. Peace.